Stop chasing weight loss and the number on the scale. You heard me correctly. Stop chasing weight loss. Many of you are fanatics and fiends about the number on the scale and how much you weigh. You're so focused and determined to get to the scale to say a certain thing that you're willing to compromise nutrients and health to reach a number on the scale. That doesn't make a lot of sense. You've tried it at least 5 times in the past, and you've reached that number only to gain back the weight that you lost. So I want us to do some mind shifting and some unlearning. The number on the scale is the least significant, the least important metric that your scale can tell you. I know you've been brainwashed. All you're focusing on is, I want to lose 20 pounds. I want to lose 50 pounds. You're not thinking of what am I really chasing? And what is releasing 50 pounds going to do for me? Chase the goal of what the reduction in weight is going to do for you, as opposed to you just want to lose 20 pounds. That is so yesterday. That is so yesterday. Anyhow, there are metrics worth chasing. I chase a lot of metrics. Weight, how much I weigh, I don't even care about. I don't even consider that metric because it is the least important. It is the least significant. It means nothing. How much you weigh means nothing in the big scheme of things. How much visceral fat do you have? What's your fat to lean muscle ratio? What's your metabolic age? Right? Those metrics are so much more important, and it tells you, it has your hand on the pulse of your life, health, and strength. That's what you ought to measure. So, stop chasing the weight on the scale. Let me upgrade you. Now, there are lots of metrics I chase. I chase some numbers. I chase metrics. But the metrics I chase are important. They mean something. They tell me a lot about where I am in my process. That tells me about things that I cannot see. I can see certain things. I can see that I'm burning fat for fuel and energy. I can see, I have an idea when I look at myself that my lean muscle mass and my body fat, I have an idea. Right? I can tell that I'm not as inflamed, right? I get good sleep. My energy is consistent. Those things I know. Now, the things that I don't know, the numbers that I chase are things like gut health and mitochondria, anti-aging. I'm all about anti-aging and autophagy and stem cell regeneration. I am all about creating and burning brown adipose tissue. I am all about my visceral fat number and my subcutaneous fat number. Those are all metrics that my scale tells me. How much I weigh shows up on the scale, but I don't even look at that because I don't care. I don't care. Stop caring and focusing your whole dietary life on weight loss. Because that's why y'all eating 10 rice cakes. Yeah, anyway, I digressed. When you focus on eating for weight loss, you're compromising nutrients. You're compromising what's important for your body to thrive. It's like you're cutting off your nutrients at the knee because you just want to care about weight loss. That's why you're eating diet food. Yeah, it didn't work for you for the last 5 times. It's probably not going to work for you again. But there are metrics. Anyhow, let me get to the point of this post. Okay? And look, I'm not even flexing. I'm relaxed. I'm relaxed. I'm not flexing. Right? And guess what? I don't go to a gym. I have never counted a calorie. I have never had a cheat day. But what I did is I tweaked two things in my lifestyle, which resulted in a decrease of 5 years in my metabolic age. Now, I chase my metabolic age because I'm 62 now. I don't want my body to be an average 62-year-old. And I definitely don't want my metabolic age to be older than my chronologic age. So when I got on my Hume Body Pod in July, and in July of this year, I was 61. My Hume Body Pod had the nerve to tell me metabolically I was 62. And I'm like, oh, heck to the no. No, that is not acceptable. See, that's a metric I'm interested in. I don't even know how much I weighed, but I know my metabolic age was 62 and I was only 61. I said, Hume Body Pod, I don't accept that. I'm going to challenge myself to reduce my metabolic age. Now, I stepped up to the plate. Anyhow, so July, my metabolic age was 62. My chronologic age was 61. I said by my birthday, September 5th, when I turn 62, I want my chronologic age to be at least 5 years younger. Now, I didn't even know if that was a possibility. There's a mosquito. Oh, I got to get it. I didn't even know if that was a possibility. And I just said 5 years. And I'm like, okay, how am I going to do this? Anyway, I tweaked two things in my lifestyle. And by my birthday, I don't know if it was by my birthday, because I did not get back on my scale until September 19th. September 19th, my metabolic age was 56. 56. At this point, September 19th, I was already 62. And my metabolic age was 56. Now, see, I'm in hot pursuit of anti-aging. And if you follow me for 5 minutes, you know I'm about anti-aging. And I did it. Now, of course, I want to reduce my metabolic age some more. So that's the post, y'all. That's the post. Stop chasing weight loss. Chase the result that weight loss is going to give you. When you eat for better health or to reverse a condition or to strengthen your body or to reverse PCOS or reverse prediabetes, you're eating to reduce dis-ease. And as you focus on the big picture, the weight is going to be released. I released over 50 pounds in 5.5 months in 2020, and the simple goal was to reverse prediabetes. I didn't think about weight loss. I didn't think about getting rid of my big old stomach. I didn't think of burning fat for fuel and energy. I just wanted to get rid of prediabetes. And you know what? When I ate a low-carb ketogenic diet to reduce prediabetes, I released over 50 pounds in 5.5 months. I reversed prediabetes in 2.5 months. That was almost 6 years ago, baby, and I'm still going strong. I don't go to the gym. I don't lift heavy. I don't count calories or macros. I don't weigh food. So don't chase your weight. Chase the thing that reducing weight is going to afford you. That's the thing you should chase. Like, comment, follow, and share. I can show you how to burn fat for fuel and energy. That's it. That's the post. Chase and pursue what is important. And it ain't how much you weigh. That's That's minute. That's insignificant.